Yo les gens, on est de retour pour la suite de Tezo. Je crois qu'on a fini toutes les quêtes de cette zone. Hein. Ouais, il me reste plus qu'à aller récupérer... Oh, la monture s'il vous plaît. Ah, la musique de cette zone est déprimante. Moi je comprends, Sabre-Glace, hein, c'est pas censé être... C'est pas censé être un lieu sympa, mais bon. Il y a vraiment besoin de mettre tous les musiciens au repos et d'engager le stagiaire pour faire les musiques d'Avoir-Glace. Sérieusement. Alors, je vais aller voir si la quête a un pendentif égaré là, elle existe vraiment ou si c'est juste une connerie. Bah non, y'a rien ici, bon. Bah allons vers l'éclat céleste. Putain, l'eau doit être froide quand même. Ça doit être un truc de fou. Rums. Cette galère. Et c'est tout. Mais non, je vais pas aller dans le donjon pour le deuxième éclat céleste. Hein. Allez, évidemment c'est trop profond. On va retourner à l'oratoire et voir où on peut aller. Donc... Wait. Faut quand même que j'aille voir là-haut, hein. Il y a apparemment des quêtes sur un pendentif égaré ou je sais pas quoi. Je suis curieux. Les falaises du désastre. Oui, je sais, je suis déjà allé là-bas, mais je veux voir s'il y a d'autres quêtes qui se sont débloquées. Non, il n'y a rien d'autre. Il me restera plus qu'une zone à explorer, le pendentif égaré, je sais pas où il est, et à vrai dire, je m'en fous. Si la quête veut pas venir, elle vient pas, hein, tant pis. Moi, c'est pas mon problème. retourner en ville. Je vais en profiter pour augmenter ma monture aussi. Blam blam blam, le go est là. Ok, génial, j'ai fait planter explorer.exe. Il manquait vraiment que ça.
I left my family.
Merci.
Well,
Je suis pas sûr que c'était comme ça qu'on accédait à la guilde des mages à la base. Les rochers flottants, c'est du plus bel effet.
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Varnus Galerian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Êtes-vous les seuls à être revenus?
The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Cold Harbor. We're all that made it back.
J'ai sauvé Vanus, il veut vous parler à tous.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
Non, je vous assure, il va pas tarder à arriver.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What? It can't be!
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Varney, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight
Vanny.
at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnus.
T'es complètement amoureuse de lui, hein.
I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plein air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Bon, bah, j'ai bientôt fini Havre-Glace, hein, en vrai.
Lady Larea was a vampire. I'm glad you defeated her.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
D'où viennent toutes ces personnes?
Your actions have caused beneficial reactions. Those you saved found others on their way to the city. And the mages have opened stable portals to Nirn, bringing aid to Cold Harbor. The city thrives, thanks to you.
Pourquoi m'a-t-on convoqué?
King Dinah and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Y en a-t-il d'autres à secourir là-bas?
If anyone who can help us remains in Cold Harbor, I am not aware of their presence. If you still wish to explore, however, you are free to do so.
Où sont le roi Dinar et Vanus?
You shall find the Ayleid king and the mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
Mais au-delà de tout, il vénérait la Dame de la Lumière, bâtissant pour Merin Nunda une chapelle de rayons et de faisceaux colorés à sa gloire, tel un échantillon d'Etherius apporté dans le monde des mortels. Oh, une cathédrale quoi.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Est-il nécessaire d'attaquer Molag Bal?
We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Très bien, commençons le conseil.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit. Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Bal's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully...
Bon, pourquoi ça aboie comme ça, là?
Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
En goff, je peux parler? Non.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
Je vous écoute.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task. I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld and save our world.
Expliquez-moi le plan une nouvelle fois, Votre Altesse.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival.
Dites-moi davantage sur l'abîme.
It is a narrow, well-defended span, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
Je vais rejoindre Cadwell et nous franchirons l'abîme. Bon, sur ce les gens, on s'arrête là. Pour YouTube, pour le live, on continue. Donc à plus, c'était Ice, portez-vous bien.